Hello and welcome back to the round 3 back 9 coverage at the Open 2018 here in Åre, Sweden. Front 9 produced some pretty good results.
Yeah.
I'm Jeremy Koling. I'm joined by Emil Dahlgren. We've got big sneaky commentary here.
Hello.
Looking forward to an exciting back 9 as myself and Ricky Wysocky 9 down to the front.
That's so good.
Väinö Mäkelä way back at 8 down to the front 9.
Trailing, huge.
And I believe a 5 down for Linus, but still in attacking range here. Starting off on hole 10 for the back 9. It was a 69-meter island hole. The island is surrounded here with these logs in the ground. If you do not make the island, you go to the drop zone. But it's a fairly forgiving drop zone.
Yeah.
Or island.
Yeah, and it's even safe until that log. You see it went straight over the fairway. So if you don't make it there, you're
okay,
safe.
so you can play safe short
Yeah.
if you'd like to. Okay. I did not even know that was an option. I wouldn't have even thought of it. And catching the top of the log, Ricky has not made the island. It's kind of an open door opportunity here as Ricky hasn't given any room to budge, birdieing all the holes.
Whoa, that's high.
Yeah, it is. Not 100% what I wanted, but in the circle.
Yeah. You got two options, going straight shot, or you have a high line on the right side as well. Where Väinö is showing us.
Not sure if that's what he... maybe it was what he was drawing up.
Okay, yeah, he was drawing up the free kick.
Yeah, of course.
Towards the baskets.
Of course he was.
Yeah.
And here's the young local kid here, Linus Carlsson. Going with an AVR here off the tee. This is looking good.
What? No!
Yes! Oh! And I think my reaction says it all. That's 2 aces in 2 rounds.
Oh, you look. Oh.
Linus 2 aces in 2 rounds.
Oh.
I got to see them both, so.
Of course.
I've never witnessed that before. I've never seen somebody do that. And Rick knows it's 10, saves his par, no big deal. But yeah, that's a moment I'll never forget. I'll never forget the first time somebody got back-to-back aces.
Yeah.
And
Just over.
that was pretty convincing. I don't know.
Oh, you were? Okay.
I wasn't convinced until I was sitting in the bottom of the cage. That was a very happy result there. And so, 10 down through 10, and once again, not top of the box. I don't know what I got to do to get the box here.
I don't know. You have to skip a hole.
Yeah. On to hole 11 here, par 3, 75 meter, just a sharp dog leg right. You want to throw either a high turnover here or just like a somewhat tight line forehand. You can see there's just enough trees to make it just technically difficult enough that you could see somebody missing it, but it's one that you definitely want to pick up.
Yeah. Nice.
I believe that was a P2 there for Linus. And I'm going with a mortar here.
Oh. Were you thinking about the ace there?
I definitely was not thinking about an ace there, but
You were.
I'll gladly...
You were trying to take the box.
I'm just trying to do whatever I can to get the box.
Oh, a little bit tighter.
And you kind of have to keep it somewhat tight, but that was a little bit late of a release there for Väinö. He's going to have to get up and down to save his par.
There's something I like about the yellow course. You really have to get your angles right. Almost every shot. There's not many like just straight
Yeah, you have straight, but you also have angles. I mean, it challenges all of your short technical game. You can't just have one skill set on that type of on that front and be able to get away with it. You have to really have all of the in the woods skills. And Ricky makes another putt there for his birdie. But yeah, it brings up an interesting point because the white course is a course that challenges you in very different types of ways. And it's just across the road. It's all here on the same complex here at Ale. And this brings about a different challenge where it is all about how many birdies can you get and can you keep up that momentum, can you keep up that pace? And if you don't, you know that you're losing strokes to people because each hole is very gettable.
Yeah.
And so being able...
Faked us!
Oh, that was a left-handed punch tap out.
Oh, if you would have missed that.
I know.
Explorer's a very versatile fairway driver.
Nice straight flight and then a little small finish.
It holds basically any line.
This one is immediately in my bag, deciding the distance.
Fairly overstable, high-speed driver.
And my go-to foot-to-flat 450-foot shot is now a Ballista Pro.
Hole 12, one of the more difficult holes on the course, just because you have these. It's 76 meters, 4 meters in elevation change up, and really the tricky part are these 3 trees here on the left side. You've got 1, 2. There's the third one.
And they have a ghost tree, right
and
there.
there's the 4th ghost tree dropping. You can't see that one from the tee, but it is a kind of awkward shot. Most players would probably go with a backhand mid-range. Up high, something with a little bit of stability to finish off to the left.
You're going to have some limbs poking out from the left here as well. That's good. If you go a little bit too wide, you can catch them.
And Linus has early released it, but look at this.
Oh, he went what you call a home gap.
The home local gap.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately for me, I like that line because that's the sidearm line.
I think they need to plant a tree there.
No, don't do that.
I'm going to talk to Jonas and Camilla.
And Ricky's going for the more traditional out the straight gap. And he said, it's okay, I was the only person that hit their line. And I looked at him, I was like, Ricky, I was going for that. And he said, no, you weren't. And I was like, yeah. So I couldn't even argue with him, so I just let it go.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't tell him to add a tree there because I hit that line as well.
And Ricky from outside the circle has been putting so well. Can he keep it going? It's surprising to see him miss.
Oh yeah, it feels weird to be like, what? But it was a long putt uphill.
Yeah, kind of tricky stance. It doesn't even matter for him typically though. It doesn't that's not the.
No,
those details are just details for us, but for him, it's just a putt.
Yeah, he's floating.
That he'll eventually make. Yeah, it's going to go in, of course, because it's him. But not this time. And so now, 12 down through 12, not on the box. Still.
But I'm not playing bad?
I don't understand what's going on. What do I have to do? As Väinö and Ricky tap in.
Serious look there from Jerome.
Yeah. Väinö with a nice focus.
You see Jerome drink his water.
Let's just analyze what I'm doing. Hole 13. This is definitely one of the top 3 or 4 difficulty holes on the course. 120 meters, a long turning hole way off to the right here. It's only 3 meters down, but it feels like it's more than that.
Yeah.
It really requires a turnover that holds the whole way, or a tight hyzer flip sidearm that can stand up and continue gliding right. This has a high enough. Looks like enough turn.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
really
you want to with the backhand almost put it at a little bit of a roller angle and pretty high, and yet just a little flex out at the end. Oh, you went with the sidearm. Okay.
Yeah, and I birded this one during the last round, but this one was my first misrelease of the round.
What do you think about it? It's kind of a hard sidearm, though.
Yeah, it is quite tricky. You have to really, like I said, you have to throw a lot of hyzer with something that stands up. And Ricky has got this one over quite early. It's a little bit of slide.
Oh yeah, you got applause.
Well, the Swedes are they're giving with their applause. They're very generous.
Or they just know, like, okay, Ricky sees the basket.
Yeah, he can see the basket. That's good.
Yeah.
I think he did throw a good shot. It just they're also very generous with their applause as well.
Yeah, but that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's more nice than like
Yes.
park it and you get like
Correct.
a cough.
Somebody accidentally sneezed.
This is outside the circle.
Just off to the left side there for Linus. And Ricky can see the basket, like you said, so go ahead and just march that one in. Yep.
Yes. Yeah, good save.
And the par save is in. Caddy Ludwig, he had to ask me if it was okay for him to run with me. And I was going across the putting, and I told him, yeah, as long as you're close by, you're fine. And he was a great caddy. And Väinö
Yep.
in for his birdie.
That's
2 birdies in
interesting.
this hole, that's quite good.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good. Interesting comment. Can I run with you?
Yeah, well, he's like, when you're running away from the hole, should I follow you? And I said, you don't have to, but if you're close, do it, man. Stay close by, man. That's your job.
Tongue out.
Always. Tongue out forever. Hole 14, the only par 4 on the back 9, 185 meters. You got a double Nando's. We're going right through it right there. That's the first gap you got to hit. This right here is the second gap you got to hit. And then you need to start drifting right. If you go too far, which is very common to do on this hole, then you're going to have a very awkward approach to the second shot, which needs to finish uphill back over to the left side. Very challenging par 4.
Oh yeah, super challenging. You're super happy if you get this one, and if you hit something early, you're taking a 4 at least.
Yeah, it's the best case scenario. And Ricky
Oh.
has made the mandatory, but has hit something early, and that's going to put him in a really tough spot from there.
Fine, a little bit close. I did something interesting here. I hit left side Mando, right side Mando, and pushed back. Never seen that before.
So you didn't make the mandatory. You
No,
hit left side,
but I
right
hit
side.
both
So
mandatories.
that's like hitting goalpost, and not getting a goal.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a bummer. And Linus missing his line, but able to laugh about it as it's in that really nice landing zone.
Oh, this sets up so good for a sidearm.
Yeah, the tricky thing here is hitting this gap isn't the hardest thing, but getting it to slow down before going too long can be difficult. And just like I was saying, this one is it's maybe 3 meters longer than you
Oh
want.
yeah. You want to just be short of that tree when
Mm-hmm.
it's 2 trees.
A good recovery shot there from Ricky.
Finally just lays it up. That's smart.
Yeah, it's not much else you can do really from there. And this is such an awkward stance. Uphill. Anheuser with a Roadrunner.
Whoa, that's a really good shot from there.
Thank you. Yeah, that was certainly one of the more difficult shots I had to throw.
You had like a little bit of
A chop, yeah. The
Yeah.
tree was on the right side of my my gap there, and Linus doesn't like it at all.
no.
And as well he shouldn't. That has put him actually in a tough spot to save his par. I actually meant to mention this on the tee box here. As Ricky hits the pole for his par, he's going to have a tap in there. And you can see here, Linus has got a very awkward back to the basket. Has to go with a super overstable disc. Plays the skip shot perfectly. Great recovery shot.
Oh, yeah. Nice birdie there.
Yeah. And there's still a little whoop, whoop, dee, spanny doo. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, you.
Tee-box.
Tee-box time. Nice. You just had to throw in a par there to confuse everyone.
Just to confuse them. I was 12 down through 13, and I was literally the back of the box. I was last on the card. I was 12 down through 13. Oh. This course is so much fun, though. You see these numbers and you think, oh man, disc golf shouldn't be that easy. I can't say that I agree with that. I think that disc golf has a place in having a bunch of birdies that can be made. You just have to do it.
Yeah, it's so fun, this course to play.
Hole 15, 85 meters down and 3 meters of elevation. Really what you got to do here is throw a straight shot, maybe a mid-range or a fairway driver. Keep it straight most of the way, and then that little bit of downhill that you get there at the end will allow the distance to hyzer fade down into the basket here. Not that difficult of a hole, but there are some trees on the green, so that if you are in a bad place, you might not have a great putt.
Yeah, when you're standing on a tee, you feel like you want to hyzer it down, but then you catch the trees.
Yeah, you really just want to throw it straight.
Was that you?
I was yodeling. I don't know what I was saying, but
Okay.
yeah. That has found its way through all the shrubbery that it should have hit early, but it's inside the circle. And Rick just laying up a perfect harp there, I believe. And I didn't catch what Väinö's throwing here, but it looks good.
Oh,
And
no!
Linus draws the cage. He's hit the pole, he's hit the cage, and he's got 2 aces in the last 2 rounds. It's kind of getting to the point where, like, I don't want to say it's annoying, but no, it's not even close to annoying. It's amazing. He's just been playing.
Yeah, but
it's really remarkable how dialed in he's been. And you can categorize that one under a lame run, but there was a bush in the way. I will make excuses for myself. I've done it before, and I'll do it again in the future. But there was definitely, that tree was in the way.
I thought you were going to say it's just it's a bad layup.
It was a bad everything. I mean, I at least could have given it a chance and hit the bush, but I just decided to not even give it a chance from the very beginning. And Linus is in for his birdie, Ricky's in for his, and I should be making this par putt, but I'm not going to give you any spoilers.
What? No. Come on, make it jump. Come on, you can do it.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
Whew.
It's called
Got me
building
nervous.
suspense. Building suspense. And just like that, bottom of the box. This is a roller coaster.
It's weird that not that much of a roller coaster because you don't have the box.
Right, I know.
You don't throw down.
Moving on to hole 16. Par 3, 74 meters, just as straight as an arrow. You really just got to throw something that flips up and goes straight all the way there. see this hole a few other times in the course. See if you can just keep throwing what you've been throwing this whole round so far. And Ricky is lining up a heart here. He's calling for it to get in, but then he also calls for it to drop. He does that a lot.
He does?
Yeah. Hurry up. Slow down.
Skip in. No. Break.
Exactly. He's a nervous talker when the disc is in the air.
Oh, yeah.
And Väinö catches an early tree. This is the kind of shot that Linus has been throwing really, really well over these past 2.5 rounds. Well, we can go ahead and call it 3 rounds. This is hole 16. Yeah, and once again, look at this. Just right down the heart.
Well, he didn't even medal, so...
Not that impressive, you're right.
Oh, that's... Whoa!
Ooh! MD2 going straight the whole way. Coming back with about 6.5, 7 meters left to the pin. Hips engaged. Oh, I know.
I didn't even notice that when I played with him with the hand on the hip.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. I like it. It keeps him balanced and structured and feels athletic and confident. And
Now I can't stop looking at it.
it's the only thing I notice anymore. I can't see anything else.
Sorry, viewers.
Yeah. But a very good direct putting line. Väinö is a very skilled putter, young player from Finland. Hyvä heitto for the tap-in putt. I don't know. I could have used it somewhere else. Hole 17, 99 meters, 3 meters uphill. A very deceivingly difficult hole just because of the trees with the branches leaning out on the left side of the fairway make that gap a lot smaller than it feels from the tee. And then you have these trees on the right side that also come in pretty close to the green. The basket is on this rock, giving a little bit of elevation, and there is a slope behind the basket to the left. So there's a lot of angle manipulation you really have to focus on this tee.
Yeah, if you just hyzer it out, you usually skip downhill. So you're going to do as Ricky did, just keep it straight with a little bit of a hyzer.
And we both thought from the tee that was way too short, but just able to keep the nose up just enough to be able to slide all the way to the pin. And Linus looking, oh yeah, broadcast Linus.
Oh,
Snicked.
bra. Oh, yes. This
Of course, why not?
Side of... It's
Too tight, but caught the edge. That actually was working out a little bit. I was surprised I didn't hit the early limbs that we were mentioning earlier. And Väinö is going to finish somewhere near the edge of the circle, towards the bottom of the hill. And this is about 16, maybe 17 meters away or so.
Oh, yes!
And that keeps me in the pace for the 16 down potentially if I can get 18, which would be a new course record. And Väinö, a really good putt with a epäonni result.
I don't know what that means.
I believe it means bad luck in Finnish.
Okay.
There's oni and epäonni. Or so I understand.
You could just have like cursed.
Yeah, they probably told me that that's what it means, and then actually means something completely different. But going back to hole 3's tee shot there.
See Ricky in the background there, like, what?
Why would you do that?
That can't work. Okay.
Moving on, finally to hole 18. Par 3, 125 meters. Just a beautiful hole here. This is a hole that could easily fit in on the white course.
Yeah.
Very challenging. Narrow gap here. This is the hole that Linus Carlsson aced on the last hole of round 2. Went down the right side of the fairway, maybe through some of the trees, but it didn't matter. After one shot, he was in the basket. As you can see, it's sitting on that nice little mound there. Ricky with a great round so far. He is at 14 under. He's going with an Explorer. And that needs to sit down. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Nice shot on the green. If it's on the green, go ahead and count it as a 2. Just forget it. And can Linus do it again?
Oh.
And this time it's down the fairway. Oh, what? Yes. And he has gone way too long, but almost draws metal up again.
Oh. What are you doing, Linus?
Star Wraith here.
Oh, that looks nice. Oh no, just over the...
And you're looking to catch that lip just to have a little tap-in putt to finish
Oh
off.
yeah.
That's a nice drive there I was very pleased with that one. And Väinö keeping it turned over, but a little bit too long. Caught the edge of the tree. That's going to put him in the woods. Actually kind of tricky where he is.
Oh yeah. That those limbs and trees just... Oh.
Oh, and that's going to leave him outside the circle for his par. Hip engaged.
Yes.
And count it.
Oh!
What a great save.
He's been putting so good.
Yeah, incredible putting round there from Väinö.
Whoa. Linus was far.
And a great effort there. And Ricky to get to 42.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead and count that inside the circle. 15 down for Ricky Wysocky.
That's insane.
And this is for the 16 down.
Were you thinking about it?
Certainly. So bad.
Thinking about it too much?
Oh no. I'm just not happy that... This is supposed to be a moment of celebration. And I'm not happy. Oh. Dang it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just 15 down. But
Yeah, and you're walking away like super mad.
yeah, well, there's something to be said about having a course record, especially when Ricky's playing so well. But, you know, only missing 3 holes in the day and not getting a stroke on a leader, that's just how it goes sometimes. Ricky's just showing that he's just automatic inside the green.
Oh, yeah.
Played so well. What number stands out to you there? I think maybe the 1 from Linus. 2 rounds in a row with a hole-in-one. Incredible playing from the young kid. We've got first place Ricky Wysocky at 38, leading by 6 strokes over myself at 32, followed by Linus at 31, and Väinö as well will be remaining on the league card. Thanks for tuning in for the 3rd round coverage at the Open 2018. Big Sneaky Commentary signing off.
Bye.
Check us out for round 5.